And welcome back to our blind first playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. We're in the end game, we're in Trespasser. We've just made it back to the actual Winter Palace, but I think we have to head back to the Crossroads, they said. But since we're here and it looks like everybody's around, I'm going to try to talk to people and do a little something here. But the first thing I want to do is find out whether I can make this jump again. I felt like I was so close last time, and I'm going to talk to Josephine in a moment, thank you. But I want to try this a couple times till we do it. So I'm going to cut and edit until I get it right. Oh, and the music is so menacing right now. Oh, okay. We'll try another one. Oh.
Good day to you.
Oh, please, please, please. Was it worth it? We got some bottled cologne. A slim bottle of Heartland Lodge cologne. It smells not unpleasantly of autumn leaves, loamy earth, and wood smoke. I think so. I don't know whether we care about it or not, but I got it. I figured it out, and you had to jump from the other spot there was the easiest way. After you climb up the lattice. And let's talk to people for a moment here, and just see if anybody has anything new to say. We got kind of left out with Sera and Bull last time I think we were here. But I'm going to start with Josephine, and she'll let us know whether there's anything of interest. What is going on? Is this Inquisition soldiers, like, all taking up protective stances everywhere? Like, we're ready to go. This place is under assault. We're locked down. Josephine, what's going on?
Tell me, these strange spaces past the Alluvians, are they safe to explore?
How do we... I'll be careful. I saw worse at Adamant. I doubt it. I doubt it.
Probably not. We know almost nothing about how their magic works.
I think in this case, I would have preferred a polite fiction. You've accomplished so much in the calm of these past years. I wish you did not have to imperil yourself for us. Again.
You know, that's our job. I appreciate it. I'm a bit tired of it too. I've missed exploring a bit. I'm going to say I appreciate it. We're going to be nice.
I don't like to worry you, but thank you, Josephine.
You're most welcome. Tell me if there's anything I can do to help. I will do what I can here. Once the Canary are dealt with, brace yourself. The Council is just as relentless.
All right. Well, in that case, let's. That's showing me that we can talk to everyone. So that's what all I'm going to say. What do we have down here? Or is that up top? What? Oh, what is that? Winter Palace. Cunning Codex unlocked. Something in the front here? I might have another map somewhere that I'm forgetting about. But once we have it here, right? Ooh, now, wait, where are the two holding up? Let's try to find that. Let me run around a little bit here. Ah, here we go. Nice. And then winter up around the edge. I think that's right over here. Or somewhere. Let me look here. I'll meet you when we find it. Oh, what I find here, though, is this a new book? There's a bunch of stuff. Harden Hightown Chapter 18, which we will read the entirety of at some point.
I should look around.
What the hell's this? What am I finding now? Oh, another dog treat. Thank you. Which gives us another great excuse to go hang out with the dog. So where was that spot? Was that this one up here? It might be that walkway. Back at the center. Well, I'm glad I'm looking around and having fun and being thorough about this because, yeah, why not? I mean, we are in the end game. Is this new lore?
Divine Victoria.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll talk to Victoria.
Please don't. It would be nice to just be Leliana again for a few days.
Of course, most holy. Good, that's easier. I'm going to say, of course, most holy.
As you command, most holy.
Oh, what are we going to say? We're going to ask absolutely, how are the nugs?
Tell me about your nugs. Did you get any new ones?
Oh, yes. A litter was born just a month ago. We are weaning them right now. If you are hoping for one, I'm afraid they're already spoken for.
Oh, I have my little nug. A little poncho nug. What news have you heard? Do you miss the Inquisition? Just saying hello. What news have you heard?
Have your agents any news I should hear about?
There is activity in the Tirashan. Strange elves, like those at the Temple of Mythal. No news of Solus, however.
Okay. Do you miss the Inquisition? I imagine she does.
Do you miss being our spy master?
I think I miss the people more than the work. Josie, Cullen, I didn't notice how much I liked having them near until they weren't. We write, of course, but it's not the same.
Perhaps later, Leliana.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Okay, and now is this a new letter? Probably. Yes, wager notes. It's a new codex unlocked. Notes carried back and forth by runners covered in different handwriting. Have you seen Ambassador Montelier trying to cool everyone's tempers after the Inquisitor ran out of the Exalted Council? The Gaul, Trevelyan has some nerve. Have you noticed the runners at the Divine's quarters? Everyone is demanding the most holy address the affront. If anything, the Inquisitor's actions strengthened Ferelden's position. Arl Tegan is fuming. Lord Cyril won't let him push. This is as good as sealed, my friends. We'll see. Man, the politics eventually that are coming out of this, I don't know. Here we go.
Do we?
Missing servant. Have we already read this one? I'm just trying to say here, this is unacceptable. I was to wear the red cape with the chevrons today, but no one can find it in the wardrobe, which appears to be in 5 different places at once. Send Melise to me immediately. I haven't seen Melise all day, Uncle. She disappeared after setting out the bedclothes last night. One of the palace maids had to help me into my luncheon dress. Alida, you let some sticky-fingered scullery wretch lace up your Montfort silk gown? Have one of the footmen look for Melise and tell him to lay a few stripes on that elf's backside when he finds her. Oh, no, that's horrible.
Poor Lady Montier fields the council on her own.
What is the Inquisition playing at?
What are we playing at? Constitution, +1. All right. We'll see if we find any more while we're running around
Was
here.
there something you needed?
Leliana's back. We'll talk later. How's the family? How's your family?
Is there any news from Ferelden? How's your family?
My sister Mia keeps me informed. As I understand, she's training my nephew to best me at chess.
Excellent. I like that. Would you lose that game?
I sense a threat to my commander's chess superiority. I'm sure the defeat will be distressing.
He's 4. You could at least pretend I'd throw the game.
Fun. Leliana is back.
Have you had a chance to speak with Leliana? Away from work, I mean.
Some, yes. Leliana has kept in contact, unofficially of course, but it's good to see her again. Arguing with her in person is far more satisfying.
And anything new?
Is there anything I should know?
We were permitted soldiers here, but our every move is watched. Some things never change.
Do you remember the first time we came to the Winter Palace?
All too well. I've already answered a half-dozen questions about my personal life. The reason we're here is because we made a difference. That's worth enduring the political small talk.
I should go.
Inquisitor?
Right. I'm kind of, gonna just knock some stuff out here on the side, too, since we're over here. Maybe we don't come back. Let's go talk to Vivian and see if we can get another... Ooh. Oh, another read. Okay. A ruined picnic. Quennel. Now that you mention it, that elf hanging about the tavern does look familiar, but I can't imagine why she would have been at your cousin's wedding. Perhaps she was one of the servants attending on Duke Avernay after he slipped into the mud pond and onto those wasps' nest at the picnic. Maker, I'm still not sure how that happened. Bees? Wasps? Hold on. Vivian,
Inquisitor, did you need something?
I'd like to talk to you. Let's, new Divine.
I wanted your opinion of how Divine Victoria is working out.
Leliana's tenure has been even more disastrous than I imagined.
Oh, well, okay.
How are things for the Circle
Jelly.
of Magi?
If you call it the Circle while they're in earshot, you'll never hear the end of it, my dear. The College of Enchanters is a ridiculous mess, but it's still a useful institution for training mages.
We'll talk another time.
Or will we? You just never know, do you? Alright, I'm trying to find this other, spot. Oh, I think it's up there, actually, which is kind of where we're supposed to be kind of going. But, Dorian, what's up, dude?
Quite the party, wasn't it? I hear it left the Orlesians and Fereldans completely aghast. Andraste's herald, the Inquisitor, toasting a Tevinter Magister. Not a bad scandal to leave on.
You're an ambassador? Yeah, we read about him now. Any thoughts in the council? We'll go into the ambassador, though.
What is this ambassadorship about, exactly?
I believe my father set it up, but the Imperium certainly didn't object. They'd love for the Inquisition to fall apart, so they're happy if it seems they consider this council a waste of time.
That makes no sense.
No? If Dread Tevinter actually pushed for the Inquisition's end, everyone else would disagree on principle. So they send a nobody pariah and hope for the best. Makes perfect sense to me.
You've been gone a long time. Any thoughts on the council? On the council?
Any thoughts about the Exalted Council?
A few. Divine Victoria needs a new tailor, for one.
I agree.
From the paintings of Leliana in that enormous robe, you'd think she was pregnant.
Shade.
Could cause a delicious scandal. As for this whole Exalted Council business, well, I warned you once that no one would thank you for saving the world. Sadly, I'm always right. So long as the Inquisition's around to remind them they're not really in charge, they'll never sleep comfortably. Whether they have the guts to take action, I suppose we'll see.
We will see. Soon.
What did you do in Tevinter while you were away?
I went home. Twice. Father was only there once. Mother was drunk both times. I also went to Corinus to see my good friend Maeveris. Then I settled some of Alexis's affairs. That wasn't fun.
Yeah, the Alexius stuff. Now, didn't Dorian's father, we find out, just get assassinated or something, so Dorian now has to go back and become Magister?
Another time.
I look forward to it.
So, if, provided everything sticks, we will be seeing him later, I would think. Maybe in the next game. Have some reference to him, at least. Or did the same thing. I would think, you're running back, you got to find out why was your father actually assassinated. So, kind of sketchy.
Where is that servant?
Oh, I'm seeing a dot. Seeing a dot.
Did you hear?
Yeah, I don't want to go and initiate this mission yet, but is there something right here? Where are you? I'm confused. Is it inside? Is it in the trees here? Yeah. I found a book. A tattered tome. This tattered book is well worn, as if someone has read and reread it dozens of times. Those who deny the truth are willfully ignorant, for what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes makes little sense as historians tell it. These men and women are clearly in the pay of those who want the matter silent. Reports of the wreckage claim nothing remains of the temple but rubble from the explosion. Chantry-controlled mages say a spell cast by the Magister Courteous was amplified by a lyrium deposit beneath the temple, but this is folly. Learned professors and mages outside the Chantry have proven in many writings that even superheated lyrium cannot melt granite beams. The destruction of the Temple of Sacred Ashes can only be the work of hidden Ophidian enslavers, the Snake Kings of the Earth, in their battle against Tevinter's allies from the moons. I, of course, know about them. And I hope to prove to the reader beyond doubt a selection of educational charts illuminating my theories are at the back of this volume. It goes on for 400 more pages. That is funny. But what do we got? Oh, we got another one. What is... I'm right on top of something else here. I'm not getting it. There was. Okay. I'm going to check our map again here and try to figure out where I was going. Okay, so there we are. I'm going to find that spot here in just a moment. I'm just not getting perspective on it for some reason. I'll check it out here, though. Looks like it's up top here. There we go. An acquired schematic. Encore. The hell is Encore? Let's take a look at that. Ooh. It looks like it's a staff. We might have to go, see what's going on with this Encore staff. Because we're working over this way to talk to everybody anyway a little bit. So, let's work our way through. I'm looking for a dog treat still if I can find it, but other than that I just want to talk to people, and if I can't find the last dog treat, fine.
Everything going all right so far?
I don't know that it is. No fan club today?
I'm surprised no one from the Council of Heralds wants your autograph.
Right next to the water.
You just missed them. Duke Cyril keeps asking me for spoilers for my next book.
Right, how did you become Viscount? Yeah, why not?
I don't understand how you could just become a Viscount.
When the ruler of a Marcher state dies and there's no heir, the nobles of the city pick a new ruler. Only none of Kirkwall's nobles actually want the throne. Most of them think it's cursed, actually. They can't leave it empty, though, or some other state like Starkhaven or Ansburg will probably invade. I complained about the empty office when it interfered with my reconstruction efforts. They took that as volunteering.
Reminds me of useless Sebastian and Crotch Draste. Have you heard from Hawk? Yeah, I'm interested in that.
Any word from Hawk?
I got a message from, well, best not to name an entire chain of smuggling syndicates in polite company.
Okay.
Anyway,
Carta?
Weishaupt is apparently the special kind of mess that only appears when Hawk shows up. I'm not entirely sure how it'll all play out, but my money's on Hawk walking away from the Warden's fortress as it explodes.
Sounds about right. What's the deal with Bran? Yeah, your guy.
So, Bran used to be Viscount, and now he just follows you around?
Provisional Viscount.
Pretty much.
With a permanent appointee, finally, in the Viscount's office, I am free to return to my post as Seneschal.
He means my true calling is arrogantly telling people they can't talk to the Viscount. He's good at it, too.
We'll talk more another time.
I'll be here if you need me.
Maybe we will. We're getting close to not actually having any of that be true, correct? Who do we got over here? Anybody. Looking for treats. Dog treats. I don't know. Maybe I found them all. How do I know? But it is worth a little inspection here as we work our way back over. Maybe Sera, and we'll double check up top and around that stuff just a little more. Oh, what's up? Yeah. But yeah, we're not doing that right now. As much as I love the tunes.
Need
Come on,
me for
Blackwall.
anything?
What are your thoughts on the council?
What do you think's going to happen at the Exalted Council?
Maker, I have no idea. Politics always makes my head spin. The Inquisition shouldn't have to give in whenever some prissy noble gets their knickers wedged somewhere.
Yeah, well, that's not politic, but you're not a politician. How are the wardens doing?
What is it like being a warden now?
Oh.
Things are in upheaval. There have been heated arguments about the future of the Order. I wouldn't be surprised if we tore ourselves apart.
Well, that's great info. This is a bit of a reunion, is it not?
It's nice to have everyone back in the same place again.
I have to admit I missed it. What does it mean when we need a huge diplomatic talk or the world ending just to bring us together? I got the chance to have a few drinks with Sera. Miss that girl.
Aww.
It's still a little awkward talking to Cassandra, but the commander appears to have forgiven me, finally.
Right on. Well, let's get out of here.
Until later.
Take care.
Yeah, well, now that he's a full-fledged warden, he's gone through it. He was kind of judged by drinking the juice. I think we're just going to roll with it, so. Oh. What the hell am I finding now? Expensive dog treats. Crazy. What's up with the golden nug? Synchronize collectibles. This will synchronize your collectibles across games by downloading collectibles that you previously uploaded and uploading. That's fine. Do we just synchronize? Fine. Oh, the song going on over there. Now, you know what? I want to... Let's craft a weapon here. We're going to do it. Why not? Encore. What do we got? This is 40% chance for masterwork. Do we have we don't have anything else that'll be a higher chance, huh? You know what? We're going for it. Let's go Dragon's Tooth. Let's see what all we can put in here. What did we get? Okay, I went and bought some Dragon Bone here. Let's see if I have enough now to do that. Yes, let's do, I think Dragon Bone. Why not? Just classic. Do the fire on there. What else do we want? We'll go Dragon Webbing for the critical damage bonus. Do we get critical damage still just from hitting? I feel like, or do we not? We'll just do 12% attack. How about that for fun? I'm just going to keep working on the percentage of attack for fun on this. I don't know what else to do. We're going to try it. Brutal Scepter. So we didn't get the big bonus anyway. I just wanted to play around with it. Let's keep it. Let's see if it's compared to our own at all here. Whether we even care. Maybe it would be good in somebody else's hands. Either way, I mean, we could make a better version of it anytime we want. Let me just check our inventory, though. So that on-hit chance to sing an offensive buff for allies within 8 meters is kind of an interesting thing. I'm going to deck this thing out a little bit more and see how it goes. We're probably going to keep our main staff the way we have it for a minute, but we might have another mage with us, which we usually do. So we'll switch up. Let me do grip, staff blade, and a rune. We're going to do a superb corrupting rune. Humanoids, which are Kunari, we're going to run into here. Man, that's crazy. I'm going to put that on. I might be wrong. Maybe this staff is insane. I don't get the guard on hit. That's my only problem. You know what? We're going to make 2 of those, and I might put that back onto my other. Yeah, I'm putting that in there. We're just going to go nuts. I don't care. Perfect. And then we're also on our Brutal Scepter here. I'm going to put the same one in. Where's Superb? Superb Corrupting right now, I think. I mean, these are all crazy, but I'll go against Living right now. I think we're mostly fighting Living anyway. Could be wrong, but awesome. Brutal, man. So I'm going to still put on the grip and staff blade. Alright, we're going to put Resolute Imbued and these things on here and do it. So that is pretty nuts looking. 206. Ours is 202 and we gain that 5 plus 5. But we do have over here still Isana's song, which is electricity damage. I mean, that's a great one too with the enhanced lightning. It's just fun to kind of maybe take a look at some of the stuff a little bit. And Tez Padam's Bane, which might also be our lady here. But she's doing well too, Sera. I just want to run around. I think we're good. Sorry about all that. We'll edit. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But, I mean, we find an amazing schematic. We got to play with it.
How did Varric, of all people, become the Viscount of Kirkwall? A mystery for the ages.
Aw. I love talking to Cassandra. How are the Seekers?
I hear you've been rebuilding the Seekers.
Slowly, but yes. I managed to find a few of my former comrades who'd scattered to the winds. Some of them were unsuitable, and I did not ask them to return. Others felt as I did, once they read the Lord Seeker's tome. We've since recruited a few candidates who are going through training now, with full disclosure. What comes after this, I cannot be certain. I'm making it up as I go along.
Oh, you'll be fine. Don't we all? Seekers are okay with that? Don't we all?
Sounds familiar.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
No. The Chantry has changed. Let's go with that.
So, what do you think of the Chantry?
You ask me just to poke at me and see if I react, don't you? It is what it is. Most Holy's reforms are interesting, to say the least. I hope they last once Leliana is gone. Regardless of what I think, it could have been far worse. You and
pretty.
I both remember the dark times we faced. Sadly, others have far shorter memories.
Absolutely. Well, it's been a couple of years, so it's like they're jumping us ahead, but still.
What do you think of the Exalted Council?
They are frightened of your power, and there is no longer a hole in the sky to remind them that it was needed.
Perhaps they're right. They don't have actual power. I could remind them. We should at least question maybe they're right.
They might be right.
Do not say that near them unless you want to give them the scent of blood.
I'm saying it to her.
Even so, I would wait and see where this leads. Calmer heads may yet prevail.
When has that ever been the case?
I'm an optimist. Just ask Varric.
I hate saying farewell.
I'll see you later.
Farewell.
Oh, I said I'll see you later. She said farewell. Got to remember, we have the dog. We have the dog. But they've been dropping new stuff at us, so we got to make sure that we're being thorough here and looking around. Like, for instance, there's the nug, and while I was crafting, do we have a new letter? Cook's note. Yes, for Our Lady's sake, there was an official menu from the first day of visit from the Inquisitor during an exalted council. But the paper was so old it fell apart in my hands. Our so-famous sous chef needs to come out of her sulk, because we are doing eggs a la Valforet, and we will need enough cream sauce for tonight's course. The Council of Heralds and the Ferelden's are in a pretty fit over the Inquisitor abandoned the talks. After the Inquisitor abandoned the talks. Dinner must be tremendous or we'll hear about it. Yeah, that was that's new. So I gotta make sure I'm not missing stuff here. I mean, we're always gonna miss something, guys. I just know that as a universal truth. Let's head back over here. Actually, Carter, what's up?
Well
Charter,
met, your worship.
That's enough. We read all these, or is that something new? That might be new. Containment. We have contained news of the Canary corpse found in the West Plaza. A few servants saw the bloodstains, but we quickly spread misinformation about the infighting between Orlesian nobles. So far as palace rumor is concerned, whoever was hurt or killed was a casualty of the game, not an outside player. The game. We have our storage, sure. We have our... I'm not going to change clothes. I like what we're doing right now. Remember to try to change armor, maybe. Anything new in here? Any new pictures that we need to straighten up? Upgrade potions. Wait, where's equip? Equip. Let's replenish all. How do we... There we go. I just want to make sure, as we get to end game here, we have all our potions for fun. I could have more, I don't care. We're fine. Good enough. Now, how am I at? Oh, that's the back way. Okay, this is where we got the pouch. I think we're heading into the bar. Let's talk to Bull. Bull.
Hey, boss.
Oh, right, we're talking. How the hell's the Alliance going with these guys attacking us?
If you've lost touch with the Ben Hasrath, what of our alliance?
Yep.
Well, the last time I heard from them, we were great. You killed Courteous, sealed the breach, and closed a ton of rifts. They couldn't ask for more. This whole operation has to be a mistake. Bring me with you, and we'll figure it out. I promise.
I actually like to have him with me.
I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, boss.
Makes sense to me. And Sera, what's going on? Is that another... Oh, Sera's passing out things. We already looked at all that. Pretty sure.
Hello, and shh. I'm trying to figure out why everyone is acting so weird. I mean, besides because Canary assassins and everything. You see it, right? There's something going with the elf servants. Makes sense after that ruin, right?
Ooh. Still suspicious of the elves, of course. Thoughts on the Inquisition?
It's been a couple years. How's everything sitting with you?
It's weird meeting back up and seeing everyone get their grey. First time I've been anywhere long enough to get fond of things. Leliana's friendly when she wants to be. My people sometimes do things for her, like I do for you. All that blood and thunder just so everyone can live well an hour once around. Good lesson, I suppose, if there had to be one.
Some Red Jenny action?
When you start going on about elves, it's hard to tell if it's about them or you.
Yes, you're ever so clever. Arse. Point is, the servants have no complaints. No asking for a Jenny. They serve this lot, but don't want them done for anything.
So, the nobles are nice and the servants are happy?
Two things that have never been true. Mark that I said it. We're fighting Canary, but something else is on the up.
Nice. Thought on elven creators. Ooh, yeah.
I suppose you've a lot to say about that elven ruin. About the creators.
They're not even demons, just big magey knobs punching down. And yes, the shits who use them to make me feel broken can still eat it. But always waiting for that fight is way too much work. It's like doing half the hurt for them. Maybe we're old now, but I'm tired of it. We've new fights to look forward to. We always do, seems like.
I love Sera. She's so cool. In a playthrough, I would, depending, because there's so many different ways to replay, but I'd love to be friends with her.
Count on seeing you, yeah?
More, or have a romance, you know, if I were playing a female. But then there's always Solus, too, everybody says is a good one. Now, oh, there he is. There's Cole. Like, where you at, bro? Let's talk.
Hello.
Is that it?
He broke the dreams to stop the old dreams from waking. The wolf chews its leg off to escape the trap. Rainier, Rainier, Rainier. It still hurts, but you helped make it better. He can mend it now.
Cool.
She killed the girl to save herself. She thinks about the eyes going black. A weapon is an order, not a gift. They made bodies from the earth, and the earth was afraid. It fought back, but they made it forget.
Dwarven?
If you leave and come back, the chest gives you another. That's how we know too much. Barefaced but free, frolicking, fighting, fierce. He wants to give wisdom, not orders. Being this, being me, it's harder, but better. I like me. Meriden laughs at things I say. It was the same boy. His mother on the ship, his father in their homeland. He grew up lonely. Or didn't.
One more.
Sometimes the cow takes your gold.
Sometimes the cow takes your gold. I'll stick with that one for a minute. I want to come over here. Ooh, Cassandra seeks the truth.
Maybe.
So much good music that it's kind of like, hold on.
Yes, thank you.
I could just sit there and listen to it. Oh, Cullen. But we got another dog treat. Hold on. There we go. Final dog treat. Oh, bees, bees, bees. What? What are we looting here? Cudgel of the Golden Ebon Queen. A unique mace. Chance to inflict bees on target.
Is there something you need? Yes.
Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Hold on, I want to look at it one more time. I was just comparing it with Cassandra here also. But yeah, the strength, the critical attack, all that stuff. You don't get the gain 3 on guard, which is amazing. Oh, Cudgel of the Golden Ebon Queen. Ornate one-handed haft. Empty rune. Restrictions warrior no. No, of course. It is the surest folly to use these creatures as a weapon. It is absurd. It is madness. But what if the bees were fade-touched? Enchanter Scarjo, Imperial Apiarist. Or the Apiary. That is funny. How do we not give that to somebody? It's missing an empty rune. God. I don't know. I kind of feel like we have to go put a rune on that and give it to somebody and then move on from there. So let's just jump forward. There we go. We're increasing strength and attack. Sounds good. Awesome. Now, who gets that, though? Like, because Sera, we don't have her set up for that weapon. So it's probably Cassandra. Unless it would be... We could go with Thom. Let's see what weapon he's using. No, he has the gain 5 guard, too. I can't help it. It's just crazy to me. We're going to put it on somebody we're actually going to take, though. We'll put it with maybe... Ooh. Can he use 2 weapons? Oh, it's only... Yeah, it can for warrior only, I think. We'll go with Cassandra for a moment. And then if she like gets beat up and hurt while we're fighting, that's fine, but we're going to have it on her for a minute, and then we'll switch back to the strong, enduring battle axe. Sounds good. Love it. And I don't know if this matters. I'm going to synchronize again. So I don't even know that I'm doing a New Game Plus or kind of that stuff, but you guys said to do a little bit with it. So let's wander over this way and see what's what.
Just what we needed.
I just don't know if there's anything else that I'm really missing. There could be a lore piece sitting somewhere, and I would love to find it.
A pleasure.
We've already talked to everybody else here. Let's come back in here for a minute. We've been in this room, unless there was a new piece of writing. I'm heading for it, guys. Let's go find out what's going on. Or we're heading back to the Crossroads? Is that the deal? Can't think of anything else. We've built up our guys. We got the dog treats in there. We found the schematic. Can we go in here? This is where we're supposed to be going anyway. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, some lore. Okay. Arden Hightown, Chapter 16, which was new. God, wouldn't that suck if we can't find all of them? Oh, here's the Alluvion. Okay, let's go, let's go. Hold on. I just want to check above us, because I was thinking for some reason it might have been above us.
How's it been?
How's it been?
Well, it seems.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Last final checkup here, guys. Is this red? It is red. Okay. Let's go. I want to jump through this this mirror here and see if we're just where we're at, somewhere new, or we can't go up that. They got it locked away. We're ready to go. Enter. Oh, who are we taking with us? Okay. Well, I don't know. I almost... I don't like having... I'm not taking a rogue if I can help. I'm taking Cassandra. I'm taking Iron Bull. And we're taking Dorian. Oh, there's guys running through here. Where they're heading...
Ben Abasto Hasselt. Guess they didn't feel like talking.
That path wasn't there before.
Right. It was not there before, so let's go up and go around. And let's finish this, and let's do it all in the next episode.